Das heutige Video beginnt mit einer Hydrationstabelle. Hast du genug Wasser getrunken? Versuche mindestens 10 Mal am Tag durchsichtigen Urin zu haben. Ernähre dich hauptsächlich von Obst und Gemüse. Trinke 1 Liter Wasser vor jeder Mahlzeit. Vielen Dank.
Organic banana smoothie. That's good. It's about 10 to $25 US, depending on what you put in there. I use all organic ingredients when I can, which is pretty much all the time when it comes to this stuff. $10 to $25 around about. Question is, Harley, we stood ab shop, eating more fruit than anyone else in the world. Fruit makes you fat, doesn't it? So we got the question is, Harley, fully raw Christina weekly shopping list. Why is it so expensive? So Christina did a video giving a shopping list, which is a great idea, because if you have a big stash of stuff, it makes it easy to do. Fucking great idea. Now, a lot of people know Christina's as fake as a Macy's cosmetic counter girl at Christmas sale time. Doesn't mean she doesn't have a good message though. She's got a great message. She's got a great message. A lot of people have written to me and said, I can't afford it, man. The fruit's good, but Harley, Durianrider, have a backup parachute. If you want to eat a healthy diet, have a backup plan. Christina doesn't give a backup plan. She never gives a backup plan. Why is that? If you don't give a backup plan, it makes you look more like godlike. Like, wow, like you never fail. She never fall off the wheel, just like, oh. So if you want to be famous or whatever, create this like allure or whatever of like perfectionism. You never fail. I don't need a backup plan. When I jump out of that plane, I fly. I don't need a parachute, man, because I just fly back to the earth. Christine is young. She's not very well travelled, very well lived or whatever. She's a hard worker, give her that. Definitely a hard worker, but she doesn't live in the real world. She's wealthy, oil family, gated community, drives a brand new Porsche. I remember in 2011 or 2012, going to New York City, she's like, I don't do subways. I don't get on the subway. I get a taxi. I don't do subways. And that's pretty amusing. So she doesn't live in the real world, okay? A lot of people don't. When you're that wealthy, you don't understand. Like, you can't afford fruit? What do you mean you can't afford $600 a week on fruit? You can't afford that? What do you mean you can't? Doesn't compute. Doesn't compute, which is fine. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with fucking being loaded as fuck. But what happens is when the everyday viewer tries to connect with your plan and goes, gets all the food, goes to the shopping register, and the person says, that'll be $650, please, or $400. It'll be like $400 for a week's worth of food, or $300 or $600. I asked my friends, not to be biased, but I asked my friend who's had an organic shop in Australia for about 15 to 20 years, I said in the email of Christina's shopping list, I said, how much would it cost? It says around $650 US here in Australia. So in the US it's probably a bit cheaper, so it's about $300, $400 in US. Some people say, well, you can get stuff on sale at the wholesalers. We're talking everyday people here. Not everyone can drive 100 miles or whatever across town at 4 AM and go to the wholesalers. That's a good situation to be in, but not, if people want to do this now, you can go to the supermarket and unless you live in Fruitopia Paradise, which not many people do, or unless you're just fucking loaded, unless you've got the largest organic fruit co-op in the world in your backyard, which is a great idea to do. But a lot of people start co-ops inspired by Christina, but they don't understand that they got bankrolled by fucking wealthy millionaires. So there's a lot of hard work in there, but a lot of fucking money, a lot of financial backing to boost that up. So because some people who want to be famous want you to feel like a failure so they look better. Simple as that. He is the leanest. Myself, I'm the leanest. To be objective. We've eaten more fruit, fruit more than anybody on the planet. We won't tell you to cut your calories. Eat as much as you fucking want. Live, focus on